Hello Aquarius, welcome to your December 2017 reading. I hope you had a very good month. Let me see what was going on with you last month. Yes, a lot of success. So I hope you had a very good month last month and enjoyed manifesting and creating new situations. Let's have a look at what's going on here. I would like to say to you too, Aquarius, thank you so much for subscribing and liking my channel and leaving wonderful, wonderful comments. I've enjoyed reading them and connecting with you. Thank you for the people who have booked in for readings, and I've enjoyed the connection that I've made with my subscribers. That's really fantastic. So thank you for that as well. So let's have a look at what's in store for you this month. Busy month. Busy month. Oh, wow. A lot of energy happening with you this month, Aquarius. My cards are flying out everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Busy sort of energy. It's all happening. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. So, this is you. This is you. This is emerging as coming out of the cocoon state, emerging as a butterfly, and being quite busy. It's almost like I want to say to you, there's just not enough hours in the day to get everything that I need to get done. Okay, so that you're quite busy with activities, with things that need to get done, and balancing things out. You know, there's a lot of balancing things out in at work, in work and home, and what everything that you want to do. You've got all these plans and ideas and things that you'd like to do, and it's really a matter of getting that balance, finding that balance, okay? Because it's a sort of a busyness around, and I feel like with you, I want to say to you that you're doing this and then you're going off and doing that. Your energies tend to be. I feel like the energy is spread very thinly. It's spread over a lot of different things that you're trying to control and bring in and manage, okay? And you're busy. It's just a busy month for you. It's just going to be a really busy month. So I feel like make sure you take some time out to recuperate, to rest, to do something nice for you, to bring in your energy again. But it's going to be, all of that busyness is very productive. It's productive. It's going to bring in the results that you're seeking in work, and a lot of it is home environment. I sort of feel like I want to say this. There's a lot of construction, hammering, fixing, moving, building. So there's if it's renovation or you're building a new home, or there's a lot of construction. A lot of that construction can also be constructing and creating new things at work, building a stronger foundation. Looking towards, I feel like for some of you there's a promotion, there's great results after study, and which allows you to move on to the next phase in your life. So that all means that there's a whole lot of busyness there, which is going to pay off. It's productive. It's not just being busy for the sake of being busy. It's being busy to achieve quite a good result. Quite a good result for you. It's like you've laid the foundations last month and in October, and it's now time to put everything in place. Okay, they're like the building blocks, I want to say to you. It's like building blocks, and you're building these blocks, and it's now you're building this thing, but the foundations are solid. Okay, with as far as your work environment, moving house, rebuilding, whatever it is that you're doing that's keeping you really busy. I want to say for some of you too, there's additions to the family. So there's babies, there's new birth, there's welcoming in new members of the family as well, which is going to create a busyness around you as well. okay, as well. Yeah, so it's, you know, there is going to be congratulations. There's going to be messages, messages of on an emotional level. So if I say on an emotional level, it's people that mean something to you in your life. There's going to be connections. There's going to be contact. There's going to be messages coming your way from that. I also want to say I feel like there's someone there that there's been a falling out, or there's been an argument, or there's been something. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to hear from someone that you haven't heard from for a long time. They're going to reach out for you. You're going to get some sort of a message. It will open up those old situations. It's a time of healing and bringing those together. So, you know, be mindful that that's for some of you. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Also, listen to your rising sign and your moon sign. If you want more depth and detail, you'll get different information from those as well. But I feel like for some of you, there's a reunion, or someone that you haven't heard of for a long time. You haven't heard from them for a long time, or there's been a falling out and they're going to get in touch with you. So for some of you, it is those messages you're going to get this month. Okay, this month, and it's true. It's someone that, you know, there has been a betrayal. There's been a betrayal of some sort that's been very hurtful, and it's left you feeling betrayed. You know, it's left you feeling angry, upset. You've been carrying this for quite a while. Okay. And there's a difficulty in letting that go. Okay, so there has been some sort of, you know, where there's been a group of people, there's been, you know, people around you that have betrayed you. Okay, so you may well hear from them. You may well hear from them. Okay, this is in your recent past, so you have been very, very busy laying down plans. I feel like, you know, holding the family together, weaving the web, bringing people together. I also feel like this is our, you know, internet connections over the wires. There's been a lot of interaction over the wires. There's been a lot of connecting with people, connecting with, you know, work over the wires. Okay, and you've been coordinating a lot of that. I feel like you've been coordinating a lot of that. So you've been really busy keeping those connections open. Okay, in the past. And what that's done is it's put you in a position of quite a bit of strength. If it's in your work environment, there's quite a bit of authority that goes with that. You're respected. People look to you for advice, look to you for information. You know, you're sort of the hub at work of something that you've set up. Okay, doing really well. So there's a lot of admiration because people feel like you know, you've got it all. You've got the foundations are strong. If it's in your home environment, I feel like you're the center of your home environment. You know, things revolve around you. You are holding things together. There's strength in that in you. Okay, and then for others of you, it's simply everything that you've been through. You've developed a real resilience. You've developed a real strength, and you're through it. There's the sunshine there. There's the sun that's shining on you with that strength. It's really seen you through adversities. It's seen you through tough situations, and you're coming out of that, and you are stronger for it. So that's a really, really positive card. It's a positive card, you know. This is a nice one, you know. These are the outcomes. This is the outcome of you know, what will happen, you know. And I feel like December's going to start. The first week of December's going to start off feeling really balanced, really victorious. It's like, wow, you know, let's have this year in review. Let's have a look at how it started and what I've done, how I've grown, and I'm balanced, and I'm bringing good things to me, and things are changing. I've put things in place that are going to bring in a lot of change, and that's that's the end result of this year, you know, bringing all this wonderful change in and being balanced, being strong, which is, you know, really a really good place to be. You know, it's a really good place to be. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Okay, because the this is also, you know, the Ten of Wands. It's quite a black card, but it's not a bad card. It's simply saying to me that, you know, it's the end of really difficult times. Okay, it's the end of really difficult times, Aquarius. It's endings, you know, it's endings. It's like I've said, it's the culmination of the year, you know, situations that you've overcome, adversities that you've overcome. You've come out stronger for it. It's you know, this is a completion. Last card, it's completion. It's on the way out. It's on the way out. You know, it's on the way out. There has been, you know, this is your hopes and fears. Well, you know, I feel like for some of you, these are the things have changed. Things that were the way they were have, you know, struck by lightning. It's changed. It's going out of your life. Okay, it's going out of your life. It has gone out of your life, and there was a reason for it. Things could not stay the way they were. You needed that shake up to actually move things forward, because I feel like for some of you Aquarians, you were stuck. You were stuck in a situation that wasn't good for you. It wasn't where you needed to be. It wasn't where you were going to grow. It wasn't where it was going to take you to that next pathway that's there for you, that newness. Okay, so that you can look at it as, oh well, you know, these are terrible things that are happening, but they're not. They're not. They're things that are happening to give you strength. You know, to give you strength. We don't grow when we're happy. We don't grow when everything's, you know, we get into this comfort zone. And so there's got to be a shake. The universe gives us a shake up, because there's things that we need to learn. We need to move to something more and develop strength. Okay, we need to develop the strength that and change as people and grow as people. Okay, so that's why those things were all happening. You know, and wondering why it was happening. Well, that's why, because, you know, you're growing, you're moving on to new things. It's clearing the decks for 2018. You know, which is really, really good. You know, so let's have a look at. I'm going to just throw another card here for you and see what your outcome is. You know, a lot of change. Yeah, okay. So, you know, I feel like what's coming up for you is, you know, this is the Judgment card. This is the card of karma. This is, you know, this is the card of balance. Everything that you've experienced through the year and how you've dealt with it with honor, with dignity, with integrity, then you reap the rewards of that. The Judgment card is, you know, puts into balance your actions, how you've behaved with the problems and situations that were presented to you, and the scales are balanced. And I know that all of you, you know, did make decisions that were honourable, and you made decisions that were in everybody's best interest as well as your own. And so karma's saying, well, okay, so you've done well with that. Now we're going to repay that with all the good things that are coming. So the Judgment card is really balancing out what you've done, how you've behaved, how you've treated people, what's happened in the year, and you then reap those benefits. So that's what's coming up for you. That's what's coming up for you. And I feel like I want to just get another card out for you to see what's happening. So it really is a time of balancing out, of, you know, we've got two. Okay. Celebrations. That's celebrations. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I mean, celebrations. Christmas is coming, of course, and New Year. So that's all celebrations, and be social, get out, enjoy yourself. Which is, you know, and the Daughter of Cups, you know, is you know, floating on this water of emotional happiness and balance, and you've got the rainbow and tranquility, and you know, it's peaceful. So it's going to be a really lovely time for you in December. Busy, but you will find those opportunities of stillness, okay, and summing up of everything that you've learnt in that month. So, you know, hugely busy month for you, Aquarius, but good. You really are going to be the centre of networking, of bringing people together. And of course, you're going to revisit something from the past where you felt betrayed, where there's been an argument, where there's been someone will get in touch with you. There will be communication with someone from your past. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a card. I love these cards. These are my Indigenous cards. They've got a fabulous energy by a wonderful artist called Laura Bowen, Australian artist. Makes these wonderful Indigenous cards. So I'm going to see what's in store for you with these wonderful cards. Yeah, look, the ocean, again, water. Water seems really important for you. So, you know, go out to the beach, where there's water. That would be very calming and tranquil for you. Okay, and it's about surrendering. The fight's done, you know, everything you've been through, surrender that and find the balance, you know, find that peace, that inner peace, and just go with the flow. Go with the flow and let these things just happen and move out and new things to flow in. You know, that's a really good month for you. Okay, busy too. I hope that this reading's good for you. I will see you for your 2018 yearly reading